What if you could shape every conversation to your will? Recognizing a cue is your first step, but what comes next is what truly sets you apart. Just as raw metal needs heat to take shape, your understanding of cues must be applied with precision to mold the outcomes you desire. This is where recognition transforms into influence, and influence becomes mastery. In the forge, heat softens metal, making it ready to be shaped into something powerful. The same principle applies to the mind. When you apply the right pressure at the right moment, you make the mind malleable, ready to be guided. Accessing cues is your key to applying that heat, to pressing just enough to shape the conversation to your will. Picture that moment, where understanding someone's inner world could change everything. Now, with your knowledge of accessing cues, you're not just a bystander. As the conversation unfolds, you don't just see the cues, you harness them. Each eye movement, each shift in posture, is a signal, an opportunity to turn up the heat and mold the interaction. Think of each cue as a moment to strike. Their eyes shift upward, they're visualizing. You respond by painting vivid pictures with your words, guiding their thoughts along the path you choose. If they look down, they're reflecting inward. You apply gentle pressure, asking questions that deepen their introspection, leading them exactly where you want them to go. You're no longer just observing. You're the one controlling the fire, tempering the interaction with the precision of a master craftsman. Feel the shift as the conversation begins to move under your influence. You're not just engaging, you're directing, forging the outcome with every word, every pause. The cues that once passed unnoticed are now your tools, and with them, you sculpt interactions with a level of control others only wish they had. So, recognize the cues, apply the heat, shape every conversation with the precision of a master. Don't let potential slip away, forge it into reality. The more you wield this power, the more you'll see that every interaction is a chance to influence, to lead, to create the outcomes you desire. At Forged Minds, we understand that mastery comes from harnessing the power within each interaction. You've turned up the heat, shaped the metal, and forged outcomes with intent. Carry this mastery forward and watch as every interaction becomes a canvas for your influence. In the hands of the skilled, every conversation is a tool of creation, perfectly shaped and always on target.